Hey everyone, and welcome back to Snack Guys episode 13. I have a lot of my friends from the YWC, and we got a lot of stuff to discuss. Okay, whoever wants kick off and introduce yourself. Go for it, guys.
Alright, I'm the wrestling talent.
I'm the WWE by 1013.
And I'm XRJ X720.
Welcome, guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, first thing we are gonna kick off is about the head scratch at Road to SummerSlam. The match really want to discuss: the best in the world versus the beast. This is gonna be a good matchup, and I think the build up is awesome. It all started at Payback, and then went to Money in Bank, and Paul Heyman turned heel. We all know that's gonna fucking happen, and it did. Hold on. I'm the host, so shush. Hold on. And this is gonna be a good match. Go ahead, Zach. You interrupt me. Go ahead.
But I think the feud actually started at Money in Bank because that's when he turned heel.
Well, technically, he did that Payback. I was there live, so shush.
Why?
I'm just kidding. You could tell he was gonna turn heel, but he didn't. But that's why they did that Money in Bank. But go ahead, Zach. It's your turn to talk.
Okay, well, I think it's gonna be a good match. Yeah. Whatever people are gonna say, I'm gonna agree.
Okay, whoever wants to jump in, go ahead.
I think that the match is going to be pretty good. The build-up's been good, but just the size difference in the ring, I don't know if that does justice for CM Punk, though, because he looks like a little kid in there with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah. What about you, Tony?
Yeah, I agree with RJ and stuff about the size and all this, but I do think it's going to deliver. And personally, from last year's SummerSlam match for Brock Lesnar, I think this is going to be way better in my opinion. So yeah, I hope this match delivers, and I think it will.
Okay, next match. They just announced it this past Monday. Kane versus will somebody help me out here?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt in that Ring of Fire, AK the former match. I don't know why they don't call that name, but whatever.
It's the Johnny Cash match.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. So, guys, any opinions on this match?
Well, I'll go ahead and just start it off. Well, honestly, I think it'll be a good match. It just depends because, we're in the PG era and stuff. I don't know how. Maybe they'll go, past the limit or something. They'll actually give us something good for this match. But, I'll give it a chance. But I think this is the first time we've seen an Inferno match since '06 between Kane and MVP at Armageddon. So,
yes.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. And, yeah, we'll have to see how it turns out. So, yeah.
Somehow I think the Wyatts are gonna get here.
What do you say?
What?
What do you say, Zach?
You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that the Wyatts are gonna interfere by somehow. They're gonna interfere. They're probably gonna get a chair or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. By the way, Zach, you're too close to the mic, so I can't hardly hear you, man.
What?
You're too close to the mic.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Now the question is, do you think this SummerSlam is gonna be better than the last few years, guys?
Maybe.
I mean, so far it looks good. We had that Kane versus I don't want to mess it up, but you know what I'm saying. But it's gonna be a good feud. The Punk versus Brock Lesnar, Beast versus the best in the world. And I heard Big Show is gonna maybe be part of this SummerSlam, and I heard Shield might not be part of the SummerSlam. Hopefully not. That'd be fucking stupid, guys. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think this is going to be a good SummerSlam. Hopefully it tops the past couple years.
Yeah.
It's just not been that good. Like we said, I do actually hope. I do see the Shield, being on the card. A lot of rumors going on. Big Show's cleared now, so whatever. So, I don't know if they're going to go through like they've been talking about it with this Mark Henry and Big Show versus the Shield. I mean, it makes no sense because
Yeah.
Big Show has nothing to do with the Shield, but I guess whatever they got to do, throw him in the card. They got to just make up a random match that, really has no purpose, but I guess if it's the way to get the Shield on the card, then whatever, go ahead and do it.
Well,
But,
Big Show's got a face now, though. Again, the Big Show, the last few times we've seen him, he was like just chuckling up with Cody Rhodes and people up there at the.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever they call that booth up there.
The pre-show or after-show. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I mean, you guys seen the pictures of Big Show? I mean, he looks like he's genetically jacked, athletically stacked right now. So
steroids.
So he looks. I mean, I don't know about that. He's a big dude. I don't think he'd risk his life on steroids as big as he is.
I don't know. Right, Tony?
I don't know. Maybe they're steroids. Maybe they're not.
I don't know. But look what happened to
I mean, I don't.
Speaking
he
of,
says 2 months of gym time. 2 months of gym time kind of helps you out.
But listen, speaking of steroids, I don't know if you guys pay attention. Rodriguez, he came back. Now he's gone again. So why they got rid of him again? Is it because? Well, do you know what's the real deal?
Nope.
Okay. Does anyone know?
I don't know.
What about you, James?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear what the question was.
Tony, tell him the question.
Rodriguez or something?
Yeah, why do you bring him? They brought him back
because Rodriguez's suspension just like I guess it ended or whatever. So why did they write him off TV again? You think?
Yeah, so soon.
I think that he's actually going to start wrestling soon. Funny as it sounds, yeah. I mean, he can't be any worse than Santino out there.
Wow. Oh my
speaking
god.
of Santino, he'll be back next month. Big deal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wish I didn't.
What happened to him?
Hear this.
He got injured.
Hopefully. Speaking of injured, WWE thinks that Ricardo Rodriguez left because a severe injury.
No, we all know why it happened.
Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah.
Usually, let me tell you something. When there's legit severe injuries, you don't usually take bumps into off top ropes and things like that.
Yeah.
So he took a bump off the top rope through a table, which I know those tables are like cardboard anyways, but still, you don't usually take bumps like that if you're any height-wise, if you're actually hurt. So.
If you don't mind, Rai, if I can add a question in here.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, seeing as if on last night RVD got a win over Del Rio, he's the champion. I don't know. Like, do you see this? I don't know, guys. What do you see RVD being thrown into the world title match at SummerSlam?
I was just gonna say that.
But I don't know. Maybe you're throwing it out there.
I would.
I just think they should have had a fatal four-way match at SummerSlam. With,
triple threat.
RVD, Christian, Orton, or something like that.
Because Orton has nothing to do right now, doesn't he?
I think RVD will probably eventually get that SmackDown strap.
He will.
Yeah, he'll get at least one. I asked RVD that question.
You did?
On
Twitter?
I sent a message and I asked him. Actually, I said, man, I really hope you get the strap soon, or something like that. Basically, asked him about the title. I was referring to the SmackDown title, and he said, "Just wait." That's what he said.
So he's gonna do it.
Oh, that's right. He's following you on Twitter, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, he's one of my favorite wrestlers from the past. So,
see, RVD. So you say RVD is gonna get the strap again?
I mean, I didn't say that. I don't know for a fact. I mean, that's just what he replied to me as. Like, he maybe will get a title shot in the future or something. I don't know what he's referring to. But, I mean, I definitely think that RVD does. I mean, RVD's a way bigger draw than Del Rio would ever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there's no reason not to. I mean, it's just good business. I mean, he still can go. I don't care if he's 40 or something. He looks like he did 10 years ago. I mean, the guy can still obviously go. He puts on who's put on better matches lately than him?
Nobody.
He's put on some really good matches. So, I mean, besides his matches with Chris Jericho and stuff when Jericho was on his way out, I mean, Daniel Bryan with Antonio Cesaro, I mean, these are just some of the top matches we've seen the last, 4 or 5 weeks. And
Biggie Langston and Dolph Ziggler.
That was a great match.
Hey, if The Rock had to come back, get a fucking title shot, why can't RVD,
Yeah, I mean, it's a SmackDown title. No one really cares about it anyway.
Yeah, but still, it shouldn't matter what belt. At least,
It'd make it a little bit better. I mean, mean, SmackDown's already. I mean, it's the equivalent of like the Intercontinental title used to be 10 years ago. You know, so.
Yeah.
It's always the second-rate champ. I like what Punk said when he talked to Sheamus or whoever it was in the ring. He says, as long as I'm WWE champion, you're World Heavyweight champion, you're always at best, second best in the world. And I think that says a lot. That's really true.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Wasn't he like in his hometown crowd?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, and he told Sheamus that if as long as you're the World Heavyweight champion, I'm the WWE champion, you're second best at best. And I think that there's a lot of truth to that. There really is.
Yeah. Then he walked out of the building.
Yeah, so why not give it to RVD? You know.
Yeah.
It
Do
won't.
we see Christian winning the belt again?
Oh,
I do.
Yeah.
I don't. I think he's back. I mean, he's lost. Obviously, he lost a little bit more weight. I think he's just back to have this one more, main event. He's gonna do what Jericho did, just put over young talent. Really good matches, probably.
Yeah.
I don't see him ever champ again.
So guys, are you gonna get that special edition of the? I know Tony did already, but
Undertaker.
yeah.
I already paid for that. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Same here.
I had the.
I'm not gonna pay for it.
I got last year's Stone Cold one, and it was only $79.99. I had to pay $100 this year, which sucks. But
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what,
But
because
why
you're
is
getting
the
more
Rock on the cover of the Phenom edition?
That's a
don't
good
know.
question.
But
But
what do
actually,
you get more? You said you get more content. What do you get more than give the Austin? Because Austin, you
Well, I
got the DVD, you got the DLC, and you got the autograph. I mean, what do you
well, I
get
mean,
more?
you're getting okay. Well, you're kind of right there, but you're getting at least with this, you're not getting a slip cover or whatever. You're getting like it comes in a coffin. I think it's like a tin.
Yeah, but I'd rather have the slip cover if Austin's on the actual cover too. Because I mean, if you have a coffin, you take it out of that coffin and just have the regular, ordinary looking Rock edition. That's just basically a regular game.
I agree
Yeah.
with you there. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
you there.
because at least the Austin is a legit Stone Cold cover. Underneath that cover it has Austin on it and everything, which is sick. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm disappointed how The Rock, how he's on the cover of the Phenom.
Yeah, because you're not gonna put that
I don't
thing
understand
right
that.
back in the
Okay.
casket every time. You know? You're not gonna pop the casket up and put that game in every time. You're gonna put it on your shelf the rest of your games.
Okay.
So you'll just have like it's basically it's the regular edition of the game inside there.
True.
It's just inside an Undertaker casket, which I'm a little disappointed. I'd rather have the cover slip with Undertaker on the actual cover.
Yeah, you actually make a good point there. Yeah.
Okay, another thing on our agenda. Let's switch gears and discuss the upcoming. I know this is a while coming up. Is WrestleMania 30. Now, do you think WrestleMania is gonna be awesome? I know it's a 30th anniversary, guys. So, anyone's gonna want to discuss this?
Oh yeah, I think it'll deliver. I'm just gonna throw this out there, but probably won't happen. But like me and you were discussing before, Robert, on different occasions, that Sting versus Taker probably will not happen. But a lot of people want to see it happen. What else? Maybe this probably will be where Taker retires. I don't know, honestly. Huh?
I hope not. I think he's got at least one more years in. I think he'll retire around 52 years old.
Yeah.
25-0. I think he'll go 25-0. It's a good number to stop at.
I prefer
I thought he should have.
just go 30. What the fuck?
I wish he should have retired. Taker should have retired at 20-0. Big
Yep.
round number.
Yep, I agree. 20. Yep.
He ended out with like he ended at 20-0, end of an era. That would have been a perfect way to end his career.
Yes.
And here's the thing about that year. How is anyone going to top that? Who can do more damage? I mean, what do you take, like 30 chair shots, like 10?
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as he kicked out of a sweet chin into a pedigree, there's nothing anyone's going to do to that. I mean, there's no way anyone's in the streak. It'll never happen.
Nope.
So that would have been the greatest ending to the thing yet. But since he's already went to 21, I really think he'll go to 25. I don't see him going to 30. He'd be way too old. 52 years old. At 25-0, I think he'll do it. I think that'll be it.
Yeah, you might be right, but
Yeah.
all them guys on the roster, is not really
He needs to face Cena. That's what everybody
Oh
wants to see.
please! I don't want to see Cena versus the Taker. We all know who's gonna win that one, Taker. So
Yeah, but you don't already know who's going to win all of them.
yeah, we all I know that, but
You put him against Ryback and what's his name, Biggie Langston at the same time. It's kind of all over both of those.
or
Put him
three
against the Shield.
or 3 and B.
Yeah, put him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh well, that's I mean, you can put him
Shield,
against
Wyatt.
anybody. dude.
The Wyatts, there you go.
Anybody. It doesn't really matter. It's over for him.
Hey, I tell you what, the Wyatts, the Shield, anyone against the Taker, everyone on the Raw roster and SmackDown roster. There you go.
So, I mean, think about it. If he goes 4 more, right? If he has 4 more left, I mean, there'd be some good matches that you could have him face Cena one year. Maybe The Rock. You never know.
Rock.
It could happen. You never know. Even The Rock's, even though he got injured the last 2 WrestleManias. Maybe Brock Lesnar. And I mean, who could be the last guy? It could be
I'll
anybody.
just say Sting.
Yeah, there you go.
You could say Sting. I mean, that would be a great last 4 matches for the Undertaker. You know,
Yeah.
and then that pretty much, other than Stone Cold and Hogan, he's pretty much beaten everyone that anyone would ever want to see him face. You know what I mean? So.
You know, people are talking about how,
maybe 25.
but like when people say how old is Taker and stuff like that, but look at Ric Flair. He's like really old, like in his like early 60s or something when he retired in 2008 or something.
Yeah, but Ric Flair was actually on TV quite a lot for when he was older. You know, he was always on there. He was always playing up and stuff for every match and stuff too, which was
Okay.
He's the only guy I know that's pretty bladed on the way to the ring. He's like already blading up. It's really great.
Do you?
But I like that. Yeah, that's 25-0. Or yeah, that actually.
Yeah, that's a good number. Yeah.
4 good matches. You know what? I think Taker could do it.
He only wrestles once a fucking year, so he shouldn't make
Exactly.
no excuse.
That's not,
But
Yeah,
this is
the
my.
thing is, people talk about how he wrestles once a year, but that one match a year is better than 99% of the matches I see. So I don't really care.
yeah, you get the whole year.
Yeah, that's true.
This is
It's
my
all you
theory.
look up
This
to,
is my
you know?
theory. Does that make you mad if we see more older guys and younger guys? I prefer the young guys because the old guys will not be in the WWE forever, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, you're right,
There's no reation why Undertaker shouldn't win. And the guys, and there's no reason people should give him crap for winning. I mean, he's there to put on a show, and he always does something different every match. There's no 2 matches that are the same. And in his one match, I mean, for a guy his size and his age, I mean, just forget the fact that he's 6'10" and he's 48 years old. The guy had all these injuries. I mean, the guy's jumping over the top rope. He's always getting himself in pretty good shape every year for the match. If you look at pictures of him like 2 months before, he must have on a cleanse or something because he's always got like a beer belly or something. And then when it's WrestleMania time, he usually like sheds all that weight and he's in ring shape. I don't know what he does, but the guy's good at what he does. He's by far one of the biggest draws in wrestling history. Everyone knows who the Undertaker.
Can you
is.
imagine if when WCW closed, I mean, instead of went to WWE back in the day, and I know he was in WCW for a little bit, for a short time. I know they didn't push him very well. Can you imagine he went to?
Galloway.
Yeah, I know, but can you imagine if he went to TNA? Woo! Probably bear his ass, you know?
If he went to TNA, they would go bankrupt because they can't afford Taker.
Yeah.
No.
And then probably they won't use him correctly because WWE never discovered him back in the day, and then I can't really
You're talking
explain.
about dude, you're talking about a company that hasn't even paid their main wrestlers like Kurt Angle, AJ Styles for the last 2 months. They're 2 months behind on payments. I mean, you think they're going to be able to pocket Taker? I mean, Dixie better go to her dad real quick and get some serious cash. Cause,
Yeah. I'm just saying, but I mean, if he did went to TNA, if they could afford him, they won't use him properly. Probably be a fucking jobber. I know that sounds silly, and I know that will never happen, but TNA does some.
If he went to TNA, he would either do things his way or he would just hit him with that screw you and walk right out there. You know?
Yeah, look what happened to RVD. RVD did pretty good, and he rock bottom, and he says, "Fuck you, TNA. I'm out here. See you now, bitches." You know.
Yeah. Can we acknowledge something that no one seems on YouTube to ever acknowledge? How bad James Storm is at doing the super kick.
Yeah.
He does like they
not
call
talk
it Shawn
about
Michaels
that.
sweet chin music.
Yeah, he
does
sucks.
he does like sweet stomach music or something. It's really bad. Like how far does someone have to bend over to do a sweet chin music? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I mean, I like James Storm. I like his character.
Do you like him as a
is it his boots or something? I don't know what it is, but no one seems to ever acknowledge how horrible he is at that move.
Maybe they don't want to mention it on Twitter or YouTube.
No one ever wants to mention it. No one ever talks about it. And I like James Storm, but God, can that guy get it? Can he like just start doing a stunner or something? I mean, that sweet chin music that he does.
He already does
like
they
yeah, he does. But I mean, God, he has. I mean, think about it. They have to act like their stomachs like crazy killing. They got to bend completely over to catch that move properly. I mean, Shawn Michaels over there, 6 foot tall little guy, sweet chin and Big Show and Taker, getting his legs crazy up there. Here comes James Storm, that's a little bit bigger than him, and like he's like low blowing him every time he sweet chins him. It's horrible. It's so bad.
What was I gonna say though? Honestly, I'm just gonna throw this out there though. see we're on the topic with TNA. You know, honestly, because we already know, well, I already knew, but I don't know about you guys, but Jeff Hardy recently signed a new contract. I don't know how long his contract is or whatever, but when his contract does come up, I mean, honestly, do we see him coming back to WWE or no? Do you think
Hell
WWE's going to accept
hell to it, no. He's done.
Yeah, yes.
What were we talking about again?
Jeff Hardy being accepted back to WWE?
He will, because I mean his problem is always you know, pot and stuff, and everyone knows RVD still smokes.
Yeah.
So, I mean he's definitely.
There's a sign on SmackDown saying nobody gets higher than RVD.
Oh, that was Michael
ways
on Raw when he did this when he was facing Jericho. I remember that.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about a few weeks ago the steroid thing with Ryback, where they had what was the sign, Roidback or something like that?
Oh, he's like, feed me roids or something. Yeah. Feed me more roids.
And he like went over and ripped the sign and started cussing at the fan. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Ryback, what's your thoughts on the possibility of the return of Goldberg? I guess he's might come back. He said.
Yeah, he's been saying that for like 3 years, dude.
Yeah. Well, if he does, we know what's gonna happen to Ryback.
Yep.
I think. Well, yeah, rightfully so. But clearly Goldberg has been putting this, you know, return thing ever since. It's been at least 3 or 4 years. Every year, like there'd be a video or something him hitting around about. I think he's trying to keep his name out there.
Yeah.
He really is, because he's not coming back. He's never gonna. You'll never see
Hell
him
no.
wrestle.
Hell to the no.
Okay, I got two.
Was 20 WrestleMania 20. So.
Okay, is it me or do I still every time I watch a Milwaukee show that's hosting Monday Night Raw or Green Bay or whatever, is it me? But I always look back on the when R-Truth was doing his entrance. He's like, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Hey, R-Truth, we're in Milwaukee.
Oh, that was good.
Oh yeah.
I love when he makes things up like that.
Who?
Speaking of
R-Truth?
guys on their way out, though, R-Truth.
Oh, he's out here.
Money there. That man had his biggest moment ever be was that. What was that? What was the pay-per-view? Capital Punishment? Or
Yeah.
something? What was it called? That one he had that
Yeah,
one
when he
title
faced
match with Cena, where little Jimmy, aka fan the crowd, just threw water or whatever in his face.
Yep.
By the way, what's up with R-Truth? The power of the water bottle. How much could that possibly hurt? It's an open. Not only is it. I mean, if it was a closed water bottle, it could hurt a little. But it's an open water bottle smashed against your head. Oh boy, that's devastating.
God,
What's the
you
point?
have to go get some surgery for that.
I mean, that's a concussion. You need to get the refs out there to stop the match.
So what happened to him?
I mean, they sell it like they just got tasered or something too. It's like they're down.
So do you think R-Truth? Do you think R-Truth is gonna get released?
No, not anytime soon. But I definitely don't think he'll be doing too much. You know.
Why?
Oh, man. What do you mean? Why? I mean, he's in the mid-40s. He's almost as old as Triple H, and yeah, he's kind of not established as anything.
Yeah, what's he done since he got back? I know he wanted. He should just be backstage, you know.
I mean, he got wrecked by the Wyatts.
Oh, big deal. Whoop-de-doo.
I mean, that's pretty much all he's done. It's really good. Yeah. He's probably gonna get his over as JTG, so it's good.
JTG.
Whatever happened to him?
He's just, you know, I think he's cleaning Triple H's car backstage or something.
Same goes for Alex Riley, right? And at least Alex Riley didn't be on the SmackDown.
Yeah, speaking of that, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, that was.
Hey, hold on.
His first real appearance on television in like 3 years or 2 years or whatever.
I think Alex Riley just a waste of airtime now.
Yeah, the funny thing is he's on SmackDown. The only thing he really talked about over and over again was him in developmental with all these guys. And you see all these guys wrestling and him sitting there doing commentary for one night only. It makes you think that, yeah, man. Yeah, that's
you know, what was all that hype on W.com a while back when they had Mason Ryan, like they did an interview with him. Oh, big deal.
Oh,
I don't know.
the animal with Mr. Ryan, yeah.
Hey guys, what's your thoughts on this? I forgot to record it earlier, but the August 1st, a big thing. You know, what's your thoughts on that, real quick?
I was screaming in my house, "This is wrestling!" It was so good.
I was marking the fuck out.
And I said,
dude, you should see.
I didn't even watch TNA.
it's garbage.
Yeah, it looked like a tornado went through my room, dude. That I was sitting in. I was just going crazy. I was like, "Oh my God, it's Tito! Oh my God, it's Ricky Ortiz!" I was getting my rally up towel. It's time to rally up with Ricky Ortiz.
Woo!
Then I realized it was Tito Ortiz. I was like, "Oh, great!" You know.
Waste of. Hey, I'm surprised he's not like former.
I was so psyched, dude.
I'm
surprised. You guys like Mike Knox, by the way, better than Mike Knox? I don't know who. I think they're brothers. I don't know.
Oh God.
Mike Knox.
Nuts.
His name,
Oh.
his name's Mike Nux now. Hey, it's Mike Nux.
My
No,
nuts.
they call now they just
Yeah,
call him
he's like-
Nux or
yeah, he's
whatever.
Nux
Oh,
now, dude.
ooh,
Yeah, he's
shit,
Nux. Yeah. Isn't it funny how they just for legal purposes they always say, like when Test went there, hey, it's Andrew Martin, and WWE formerly known as Test, and they super would put over their WWE name, but for legal terms say in the WWE. Oh man. And
Hey.
TNA always mentions WWE in one way or another, and
Yeah.
TNA. Oh man.
You ever notice that
TNA 's-
WWE never mentions TNA because they're like peons, you know?
Yeah, I mean they're way above. I mean there's WWE could just put on matches with anybody next month. They could have main events like Kofi Kingston versus Zach Gowen for.
Oh,
You know,
hey,
a
hey,
They could have Zach Gowen ladder matches for the next month on WWE, and they'd still get better. They'd still pull better ratings.
Hey, guys, no, totally. Come on, we can all believe this though. Total Divas is even doing better ratings than Impact.
yeah, what does that tell you?
I think that main event probably does better ratings. You know.
It does.
Oh,
I like that
probably
show. Hey,
Let
what?
me ask you a serious question here, all right? I hope you guys don't mind a little dark wrestling humor here. Now, when Zach Gowen does a scissors kick, is it a scissors kick or is it a famouser?
Oh, that's a question.
What would JBL say? You know, would he say, he said it with the famous, or would he say, with the scissors kick? Is there a way of telling?
Nah, I don't think there is. I really don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was thinking.
another thing I want to discuss is about what's your view on Cody Rhodes and his former partner upcoming SummerSlam. What's your thoughts on that matchup?
Damien
Yeah.
Sandow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay.
My thoughts are that Damien Sandow, he's gonna have to come home soon. And what I mean by that is that come home is a term people use for he's gonna have to cut his hair soon because he's gonna start super receding. It's not really bad.
Oh.
During his matches, he's gonna look like Hulk Hogan soon, probably.
Is this for a Money in Bank? Is this
this
for a Money in Bank match or no?
No,
That's not. I didn't hear no announcement. I was wondering, are they gonna put the briefcase on the line?
They should.
What's all this with using the briefcase in this feud? And they're not gonna. They're probably gonna announce it though.
Yeah, the last week, yeah.
Do you really think they'll do that?
Yeah.
They'll have the briefcase on the line.
They will.
They've done it before with RVD and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember how well it worked out for Ken Anderson, aka Mr. Kennedy? It worked out real well for him.
The only reason because Kennedy was injured.
And then also back to they had Cena versus Dolph Ziggler for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
I mean, they could do it, but I don't see Cody Rhodes winning that, though.
He should. He's more. I like Cody better than Damien because Damien just.
But it says something about Cody that his mustache is more over than him.
Yeah, is that sad? Right, Tony?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he shave that off though? I mean, okay, I know he's a face and all. I mean, there's a lot of faces with beard. There is some faces with beards and mustaches, but I don't know. To me, I would have seen him shaving it off as a face. You know, being a face.
He's just oak mustache. Just let it go down a little bit more.
I don't think that really matters, Tony, anymore. So.
I know, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I know.
He really. I mean, I still like dashing Cody Rhodes.
Oh God, that is. Oh, I hate that gimmick.
That's so hard.
I hate that gimmick. Jesus, awful.
It was just fun. It was entertaining.
That gimmick sucked ass.
Yeah.
Jesus
It was
Christ.
just entertainment to me. I enjoyed it. You know.
It sucked.
I also liked the Mankind Cody Rhodes too. That was pretty cool.
The only one can judge with the music and stuff. And he used to wear like the fucking hood, all that. Oh yeah.
So many gimmicks that were pretty over when you really think about it.
Yeah, but it wasn't really over. Is that really old enough to give him a main event spot? So.
I mean, he's over enough to get like a U.S. title title run again or something at this point.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, how many more? I just want to know how many more years are they going to be putting Cody in the Money in the Bank until they actually give him the briefcase? I guess until they see that he can, I guess be a champ.
I don't know. Maybe next year is this year, Tony. Maybe next year.
Maybe.
Speaking of, hey, hold on. Speaking of Money Bank, this Tuesday coming out, it'll be on Blu-ray. I think it'll be on Blu-ray United States, right, Tony, or no?
Yes.
For the first time ever.
It's like $15 on Walmart.
For the first time ever, right, Tony?
I believe so. Yes, I believe it. I believe. Yeah, I think they're. It's gonna be for the states as well. Yeah, I'll have to look more into that, but yeah, I believe so. I don't know if it's gonna be a best
And
buy or not.
that's an awesome cover. No, they don't ruin it. Who won or nothing? That's an awesome cover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most
Anybody
people
see what
do really
Christian's at on that cover?
No.
Yeah, that's like I think that's Christian's first appearance on a DVD cover.
Is it?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I believe so. It's hard to tell.
What if Christian comes out at SummerSlam with the problem solver?
Oh, the problem solved. Oh God.
Tango?
Isn't he in jail right now though, Tyson Tomko?
I believe so. Yeah, he's been getting into a lot of shit.
Yeah, so that can't happen. That would be cool.
Or what if he came out with Trish or something? I don't know.
Trish.
What if he came out and they announced Christian Cage?
Hey, Candy, that's TNA, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
they could. I mean, he's the one that came up with this. I'm pretty sure he's got the rights to Christian Cage.
I don't think so. Probably it's TNA. It's TNA. They can't do that.
He should come back. Christian. Imagine this storyline: Christian Cage, the master of the cage match. He just does nothing but cage matches.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah.
That would
So I
actually.
think that would get pretty over. Yeah, that'd be pretty over.
Hey, what about the return of Ken Shamrock one night only?
Oh, Ken Shamrock versus Christian Cage.
Here you go. Ba bum bum.
That'd be so
Damn,
easy
the
to
return of the
stop
Brooklyn
Christian Cage.
Brawler.
Here you go. Or what about
Why was the Brooklyn Brawler out there? Brooklyn Brawler was one of Cena's options on Raw that week. You see Brooklyn Brawler on the left side as an option for Cena to pick. That was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, what was that about? I guess they just told him to go out there.
Man, that would have been great. He should have. I mean, Del Rio picked the Brooklyn Brawler, so he should be going for the strap. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Let's be
right.
fair about things, you know?
Speaking
No,
of,
Ryback. I think it was Main Event or Superstars. Whoever. I don't even watch that shit really, but I think Ryback faced Brooklyn Brawler. We already.
That's a sick.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn Brawler almost won that match.
That's a great matchup, man.
hey guys,
Yeah, that's
what's
good.
your thoughts on Vicky as the new general manager for SmackDown? So, for my opinion, when she got fired, that means she should stay off camera. But whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Man, they don't bother me. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hit that
Is
forward button and everything.
Cool. Okay, so I just watched WrestleMania 22, right? And you know they always have the inductees of the Hall of Fame come out. I just realized Vicky Guerrero back in 2006 looks much kind of hotter than today's Vicky Guerrero.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
She was probably also in her late 30s then, too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And look at 04 when Rey Mysterio won. She looked good too. 04.
I thought it was 2005.
I'm sorry, 06. You're right. 06. The WrestleMania 22. You're right. Never
I
mind.
thought no. Wasn't Vicky involved in that whole Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero ladder match thing with the Dominic kid?
Yeah. Yes.
That's right, she was.
And look at her now. She got them big old chunky legs now, and like a big old chicken legs.
What do
So
you
she's,
think would happen? What do you think would happen if on Raw or SmackDown, let's say she's in the ring, right? And Eddie Guerrero's theme hits.
Oh,
what?
God.
What?
What do you think they would do? You know?
What? I didn't hear the question. What was it,
I
Tony?
think that'd be the craziest thing.
Tony, what
He
he's?
said No, he said
If
he said
something like
if
that happened.
he said if Vicky was in the ring on Raw or something and Eddie Guerrero's music hits.
Oh, she was shit on pants probably.
Doesn't that be crazy?
They can do that. They get the rights for that.
What if Chris Benoit's music hit one
Oh.
night during like a 6-man tag or something?
So I was just thinking about this. If Benoit's theme hits and then everyone starts going crazy, wait, I saw Chris Benoit die, and then Vince McMahon comes out. Like, fuck you.
What if he comes out there and when Undertaker's in the match at WrestleMania and says, "Let me introduce you to the real dead man," and you hear the music hit, and here comes like the most looking like Chris Benoit you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Like they searched for years to try to find a real looking Chris Benoit. They
Oh,
even fed him. They just fed him some sick roids too to get him at that same belt. You know?
No. That would be. You know what? No. Speaking of, while we're on this topic, let's just say, like Taker's. No, they do this for the first time ever, which would make no sense because there's no build to the match or anything. But Taker's in the ring at WrestleMania, waiting for his opponent. He doesn't know it's going to be. McMahon's like, it's a special. It's a special guest or some shit.
A
like
mystery,
that. And all of a
mystery.
sudden he's like, oh, let me introduce you to the guy who's going to break the streak, and Hulk Hogan comes out just to get that pop.
And then he has a heart attack and dies.
Nice.
That'd be messed up. I don't want to see something happen to the Hulkster.
I do. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want to see nothing happen to Hogan, man. That's Hogan.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
He's washed up and he's done. He's done, brother.
And they're like, oh my God, Hogan almost came close to breaking the streak. But they say that every year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I am so tired. Is this gonna end? Is this the year? Is this the year? Cut it.
Like, holy shit, Punk almost came close to breaking
Michael
the streak.
Cole.
HBK almost came. Like every year they say, like after Taker won the match, they're like, holy shit, that guy almost came close.
The thing is, no one seriously got closer to ending the
Nope.
streak.
Actually, Orton did.
I was gonna think no one has come closer to the streak to ending the streak at 28 or 25.
Yeah, Orton did.
I'd seriously say that if the Hell in a Cell match doesn't end the streak, no one's getting closer to that.
Nope.
You know what's funny though? I'm gonna say this right now. I don't know. I don't know if you remember this, Robert, but we were talking. I think it was 2011. We were talking about. We seen that they were gonna do. We had a feeling that they were gonna do another Taker and Triple H match the next year. And
Yep.
and I predicted that it was gonna be Hell in a Cell. I was like, oh, what if they do Hell in a Cell? What do you know? They did Hell in a Cell 1 year later. Thanks. They stole my idea.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, one more thing before we end this amazing podcast.
That's fun.
Hold on. I hate when you interrupt me.
Sorry.
That's okay. They said exclusive CM Punk injured from last night of Lesnar Bro. So what's your thoughts, guys?
Looks like it hurts.
I know, but I need more details.
I mean,
Looks like he
Brock
took a
Lesnar
bump.
Brock Lesnar only jumped into those chair shots. I mean, that's what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, you see Brock Lesnar with his sick promo too. Say something stupid, Heyman. Just walks away. I mean, that's great.
You know what? That was.
And people wonder why he doesn't talk. I mean, that guy's one of the worst on the mic you ever seen. He's
Who's
like
it?
Bobby Lashley. He looks like he would be, an aggressive kind of talker. Then he says, "Mr. McMahon." Yeah. Remember when Bobby Lashley said that, "Mr. McMahon"?
Yeah.
Oh, when was
Don't
that?
put
When
your
he
hands on
actually
me,
got his
Mr.
head shaved?
McMahon. If you put your hands on me again, Mr. McMahon, I will break you in half, Mr. McMahon. I mean, that's horrible.
Like Mike
What
Tyson,
about
huh?
Randy Orton? Come on now, we gotta talk about the best mic skills.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he came out there. What did he say? I don't care who's the WWE title.
I'm gonna be the WWE champion nonetheless. Or
He
some shit.
told
I'm gonna be the
Cena.
WWE
Yeah, he
champion.
literally told Cena on Raw. I don't care who has or who is the WWE title. That's what he said.
And he'll be like, the champ is here, and he waved the.
Yeah, he sits there for like 2 seconds because he realizes he said something stupid. He's like, "Oh yeah, this is pretty good." He's like, "I don't care who's the WWE title." That's
Oh yeah. Yep. Now, you're right. I just caught
That's
that.
what he said on Raw. He said, "I don't care who's the WWE title." Yeah, he just sits there super stunned about it too. Yeah, he's stunned.
Okay, guys, that's the end of my podcast. You want to say goodbye before we end this podcast? Right about now.
Later, everyone.
Goodbye.
You want to say you want to give your 2 plugs to your channels real quick?
Follow me. Creator of Michael Wong, and subscribe to the best link channel.
Hold on, Zach. What on time? Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
Wait, what?
Go ahead, Tony.
Okay. Follow me Twitter at Creator1 and subscribe to the Wrestling Challenge.
I don't know if they heard you, but whatever.
WWE Fans 15 on YouTube. And follow me on mailstripper.com.
Okay, what about
Everybody
you,
goes to
James?
the link. Everybody goes to the link that I'll give Rai put in the description to go buy your I'm a Chris Benoit guy t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes! 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 Wrestle
Yes.
SummerSlam is coming.
Come on, where's the link to the Beard is Here shirts?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna be the I'm a Chris Benoit guy shirts. That's all I'm repping. That's it.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. All the
That's
information will be down there, peeps. So out of here. So thanks for coming on board, Three Migos. Okay.
No problem.
That's
Absolutely.
all the champs out of here. Zach, fix your mic before I whoop your candy ass. I'm just kidding. So that's about it.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, and I'll
Later.
see you guys on the flip side. Deuces. I'm out of here. I got to edit this video. Goodbye. Woo.